Perfection is one of the biggest traps holding people back from achieving their dreams. So many of us wait for that perfect moment to start, whether it's launching a business, pursuing a passion, or making a life change. But here's the thing, perfection doesn't exist. And waiting for everything to align perfectly only delays your progress and keeps you stuck. Think about it. How often do we tell ourselves, we'll start when the timing is right, when we have more money, when we feel more confident, or when we have more knowledge? That mindset keeps us on pause, and life doesn't wait for anyone. Today, let's explore why taking imperfect action is the key to growth, how it transforms your energy, and how it can completely change the trajectory of your life. Let's get started. Imperfect action means starting before you're fully ready. It's about taking a step forward, even when conditions aren't ideal. And here's the truth, no one starts out perfect. Every successful person you admire started somewhere, usually from a place of uncertainty, doubt, and inexperience. Take learning to ride a bike as an example. Imagine if you waited until you were sure you'd never fall before trying. You'd never get on that bike. Falling, wobbling, and figuring it out along the way are all part of the process. The same applies to life. Whether you're launching a project, learning a new skill, or stepping outside your comfort zone, taking action, even if it's messy or imperfect, is what leads to growth. One of the biggest misconceptions about action is that it has to be huge to matter. And this is far from the truth. Small, consistent steps build momentum over time and lead to big results. Let's say you want to write a book. The idea of writing hundreds of pages might feel overwhelming, so you wait for the perfect moment when you have more time, more inspiration, or the right tools. But what if you started by writing just one paragraph a day? By the end of the month, you'd have 30 paragraphs, and that's progress. Another example is starting a fitness routine. Instead of waiting to buy the perfect gym gear or to find the right trainer, you could start with a 10-minute walk today. That small step shifts your energy and builds the habit of action. Waiting for ideal conditions can drain your energy in ways you don't realize. When you keep putting off action, it creates a sense of stagnation. That stagnation leads to frustration, self-doubt, and even feelings of failure because you're not moving toward your goals. On the other hand, taking imperfect action generates momentum. Momentum creates excitement, confidence, and a sense of accomplishment, even if the action isn't perfect. It's like lighting a fire. One small spark can ignite something much bigger. For example, if you've been wanting to start a project, taking the first small step, whether it's researching, making a plan, or even just telling someone about it, sends a signal to your brain and the universe that you're ready to move forward. That shift in energy attracts more opportunities and keeps you motivated. Fear of failure is one of the biggest reasons people wait for perfect. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every mistake you make teaches you something valuable and brings you closer to your goal. An analogy that fits here is a toddler learning to walk. They fall over and over again, but they don't quit. They don't think to themselves, I'll wait until I can walk perfectly before I try. They just keep going, and each fall is part of the learning process. You're no different. Each stumble, mistake, or setback is helping you grow. Now, if you're wondering if fear of success is the same thing as fear of failure, it's actually quite different. The fear of success is all about the unknown. It's the anxiety that comes with stepping into a new version of yourself, one that might be more visible, more responsible, or outside your comfort zone. Think about it. Success brings change. It could mean more work, more attention, or even the risk of losing certain relationships that don't align with your new path. This fear often shows up as procrastination, self-sabotage, or staying in your comfort zone, even when you know you're capable of more. For example, imagine you're offered a leadership position at work. On the one hand, you know it's an amazing opportunity, but on the other, you start worrying. Will I be good enough? Can I handle the pressure? What if people expect too much from me? That fear of stepping into a bigger version of yourself can be paralyzing. To overcome it, focus on why you're pursuing success in the first place. Visualize the impact you want to make, the growth you'll experience, and the opportunities that will open up. Trust that you're capable of handling anything that comes your way. Here's something people often misunderstand about confidence. It doesn't come first. Confidence is the result of taking action, not the other way around. Think about the first time you tried something new, like giving a presentation or learning to cook. You probably didn't feel confident at first, but as you practiced and gained experience, your confidence grew. The same applies to every area of life. Taking action, no matter how small or imperfect, builds confidence and makes the next step easier. Set a simple goal. Choose one thing you've been putting off because you're waiting for perfect conditions. Break it into the smallest possible step and start there. Focus on progress, not perfection. Shift your mindset from "I have to get it right" to "I just have to get started." Celebrate progress, no matter how small. Learn as you go. Understand that you don't have to know everything before you start. Action itself is one of the best teachers. Release judgment. Be kind to yourself. Imperfect action isn't about doing things flawlessly. It's about showing up and trying. Imperfect action is where transformation begins. By starting before you're ready, you open the door to growth, confidence, and possibilities you never imagined. The perfect moment isn't coming. You don't need it. You have everything you need to take the first step right now. So what's one action you've been putting off? Let me know in the comments, and let's inspire each other to take that leap. And if this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on how to unlock your potential and live with purpose. The life you're dreaming of starts with the action you take today. Until next time, take care, take action, and always stay inspired.